I've got it. She says it fast. She doesn't look up. She's moving right past you to handle the next crisis. You think she's being efficient. You think she's got this, and you can sit down and relax after a long day. You're wrong. She's not being efficient. She's being autonomous. She has mentally evicted you from the decision-making process in your own home because you proved to be a liability to the timeline. You aren't helping. You're being managed like a kid who might break something if given too much weight. Why this happens? This happens because you confused staying out of the way with being a good husband. You think that by letting her have her way with the house, the kids, the schedule, you're being easygoing. In reality, you're just abdicating. Most men don't realize that women only take over everything once she realizes that waiting for her man to lead leaves the family exposed. She doesn't want to be the CEO of the household. She was forced into that role because the seat was empty. You traded your position for comfort, and now you're surprised that she doesn't look at you for big answers anymore? Does this sound familiar? It's 7 a.m. on a Wednesday. The house is a wreck. The kids are half dressed and the kitchen is loud. You walk in and ask, "What's the plans for today?" Or, "Do the kids have practice tonight?" You think you're being engaged. She gives you a 3-second brief while she's already packing bags and checking her watch. You offer to help. She tells you exactly what to do, step by step, like she's training a new hire on the first day. But you do the task, so you feel like a good guy. But you didn't notice that you didn't actually lead anything. You're just a pair of hands that she had to direct. Later that night, you find out that she's already booked a vacation, moved some money around, and handled a problem with your son's teacher. She did all of that without asking you. You aren't being consulted, you're being notified. You're a passenger in the car that you're paying the note on. What's the cost? If you stay in this role, you become structurally irrelevant. Your wife gets hard. She hardens. She gets cynical. She starts to resent you because she's carrying the mental weight of 2 people. Your children start to look to her as the source of truth and order in the house. You end up as a ghost in your own hallway. You're physically there, but if you disappear tomorrow, the system of your household wouldn't actually change. It would just be slightly shorter on cash. You lose the respect of the one person you needed from the most, and you can't help your way back into that admiration. You're being a disadvantaged man. You're asking, "What's the plan?" every morning, and waiting for her to give you a task. You're letting her handle all of the unpleasant things, the bills, discipline, logistics, because she's better at it. You're waiting for her to tell you that there's a problem before you try to fix it. If this sounds like you, this is what you need to do. Tonight, pick one reoccurring household responsibility that she currently handles. It could be the finances, the grocery list, or the kids' morning routine. Do not ask her how to do it. Figure it out, build the plan, and tell her, "I'm taking over this completely from now on. You don't need to worry about this anymore." Then actually do it. Structure decides who stays in the room.